All right. Welcome to In My Opinion. Today we're going to talk about just the overall frustration with all the fans and all the players going in, players going out, terrible contracts, and all that stuff. So first of all, I'm a Manchester United fan. The elephant's in the room. Manchester United has to get rid of players. Everybody knows that. We have to get rid of Marcus Rashford. We have to get rid of Garnacho. We have to get rid of Jadon Sancho. And I think we already got rid of Anthony, but no one knows yet. Everything moves so slow, and this is characteristic of Manchester United. So here's my opinion. First of all, I don't want to blame the players because it takes two to sign a contract, and they're all on contract. First of all, I believe that when a contract is signed between two people, two parties, the players and the club, there's no one person, no one party can take all the blame. In this scenario, Rashford on a crazy contract to Manchester United, which was partly deserved because he had a crazy season and it was just unbelievable. I was blown away. I can understand how the numbers got so high. But in the end, you have to have safeguards in place. And just because you sign Marcus Rashford to this crazy deal doesn't mean you should give the same thing to Jadon Sancho. Doesn't mean every player who comes in after that. I mean, Casemiro is on 300,000 or something like that, which is insane, highly insane. The guy's 30 something. So I mean, when you have people signing contracts like that, you need to really look at the administration and the management to figure out what the hell is going on. Okay, so the players cannot take all the blame. The club itself has to assume a huge part of this blame, and I'm sure they're doing it by paying all these players, and they're not even featured with the club. So that's a different story. And then we have to now look at trying to get rid of these players and trying to get new players in. It's been crazy. I mean, I'm shocked the way Manchester City is able to sign players like Tijani Reinders. They signed that guy just sign him right away. Like how? How do you get this guy? How do you get Mateus Nunes? How do you get Jack Grealish? Doesn't even play. How do you get all these players? And we talk about financial fair play. They've never been hit with any fines. Either they have a freaking math genius working for them, or I'm going crazy. It's ridiculous. Okay, that's that. That's just me being jealous and talking about City because I absolutely hate City. But besides the point, let's go back to Manchester United. We have to get rid of Sancho. At this point, just put him down with the under 19s, or just pay him off. Let the guy go away. Because at this point, we're just stalled. We're stalled. Now we have the fans are just in limbo. The players are in limbo. We even have the goalkeeper situation where it's like, where is he gonna come? Is he gonna go? Who's gonna replace him? We have Emi Martinez. Where's Emi Martinez gonna play? Is he gonna be at Aston Villa? Chelsea's now interested. Manchester United is still dragging their feet, as we always do. It's really frustrating, but I think they're gonna get it right because in the end, the season is gonna come or not. Whether or not you have your team ready, the season is gonna come and you're gonna have to play. Our first game is against Arsenal. I honestly think whoever is at the top running stuff at Manchester United needs to have a good look at themselves and say, am I trying to fix this club or am I just trying to get the best deal possible? Because sometimes you're going to have to overpay to get what you want. And if you can't overpay, the situation we're in, we should just spend the money. We already spent the money. We got Cunha in, which is a great signing, by the way. Bravo, well done. Whoever signed Cunha, fantastic. But he can't win the league by himself. Last season, he played for Wolves. They didn't win the Champions League. They didn't win the Premier League. And he was their best player. So, yes, he's a good signing. He has Bruno Fernandes. Hopefully, they get along. We need people to help him. We're not even talking about defense yet. We have Lenny Yoro. We have Matthias de Ligt. We have, who else do we have? We have Harry Maguire. I wish we had somebody else to replace Harry because I love Harry, but Harry doesn't have the mindset to defend. When you defending is an art. Like you have to love to defend. Your mentality needs to be nobody's going past me. You go past me, you're dead. Like that's the mentality of a defender. And honestly, I don't think Harry Maguire has it. We've seen him. The guy, he's a great guy, probably a nice dude. We probably want to meet him one day, probably golf together. But God, he's not a central defender. I mean, put him in defensive midfield. I mean, he did well up front in the Europa League, so maybe that could be his new position. Guys, he's a big guy. He could be our Haaland. Ugarte has potential to become a tough, strong man in midfield. But honestly, I feel like he needs time. I feel like he needs 1, 2 more seasons of just playing every single game with very minimal pressure for him to move forward. And we look at the right wing, look at left wing, left back, or whatever you want to call it, however Ruben Amorim plays. Amad Diallo is a great player, but he cannot carry the whole team. He's a small guy. We cannot carry the whole team for the whole season. So we need if we can get Brian Buemo signed to the club this year, not next year, this year, we might have a chance of possessing it. Because football is very simple. It's played by human beings, in my opinion, not by video game characters. If you pull up a team and nobody thinks this team, like, I remember when I used to play, I think about the players on the other team. I'm like, who are we going to play against? Oh, we're going to kill him. They don't have anybody I'm scared of. Like, nobody is scared of Højlund. Nobody is scared of Højlund. I don't think anybody is scared of Garnacho. I don't think anybody shakes in their boots when they think of Joshua Zirkzee. Joshua Zirkzee probably is scared of himself. Højlund is probably scared of himself. So I don't know if anybody looks at those players and think, oh my God, we're going to have a horrid time at Old Trafford. They're more thinking, defenders are thinking, gosh, I'm going to score today because I have nothing to do. I might as well venture forward. We can't have that for Manchester United. We need players that when people think, oh my God, I'm going to go play at Old Trafford next week, they're like, oh, God, I'm not ready. God, these guys are going to run me over. I mean, I don't remember the last time an opposing team was like, opposing coach was telling their players, you guys got to buckle up because we're going to Old Trafford. They're like, guys, let's go eat. This is where we're going to eat 3 points at least. It's a field day, baby. Field day. Arsenal is probably thinking, we're going to get our first 3 points on the first day of the... There's no fear. We need to bring players like... If Sporting wants 100 million for Gyökeres, pay him the freaking money. I'll buy season tickets. I've done it before. I'll buy season tickets. I won't even go because I don't live in the UK, but I will contribute the money. Start a GoFundMe if the money is the problem. But I don't think the money is the problem because Manchester United, they have great credit. Man United, they own a big stadium. They have assets. They can go to the bank and say, hey, we need $400 million to rebuild this great club. And they'll get the money. You know, we're about to build a big stadium. Nobody wants to build that big stadium and go in there and start losing every game. It's not fun. It's not fun, you know? So we have to buckle up. We have to really look ourselves in the mirror and think, are we Manchester United? Or are we just a team that's trying to make a profit and trying to balance the books and, you know, all that stuff? You don't win football games by being mediocre. We don't win football games without threat. We have to have threat. When was the last time we had a threatening striker in our team? I would go back as far as saying Robin van Persie. It was the last time. Maybe Rashford in his 30-goal season, but now you can easily argue that was because he was looking for a new contract, which I don't know. I mean, I like the guy. I don't think he did that. I think he has more of a character than that. But I mean, since then, guy hasn't done jack for us. You know, so we really have to have a good look at ourselves and say, do we want to make good deals or do we want to just save this club? We've spent crazy amounts of money on ridiculous players. 100 million for Anthony from Ajax is a joke. I mean, hindsight is 40-40, 50-50, whatever you want to call it. But I could have told you that was not going to work. Look at the size of him. We signed Daniel James from England. And it didn't work out, not to mention a guy from Ajax. No matter what he did at Ajax, look at the size. It's the Premier League. He's not gonna play against defenders that are 6'3" and think he has a chance of doing what? Even if he's Ronaldinho, he can't go past those guys. You gotta. It brings me to my next question. How does Manchester United scout players? Like, who's our scout? Who is scouting these guys? Like, what's the scout report? The scout report, what is it saying? What are their talents? Like, what are their skills? Like, what can they do for the club? In the English Premier League, not in the Spanish La Liga, in the English Premier League, we have to be better than that. We have to know, like Alex Ferguson signed Ashley Young, a complete beast, a beast from where was he playing? Aston Villa or something, and he came in immediate impact. We signed Wayne Rooney from Everton, came in immediate impact. Like when you're trying to build a club, when you're trying to build a club with a reputation, you have to bring players with reputation, and those are the players you pay for. So paying 100 million for a player with no reputation from a different league, to me, is a big mistake, and we've made it so many times. So I don't think we should be afraid of making more mistakes, especially when we know that this player has a reputation. If Brentford wants 70 million for Mbeumo, give them 70 million. Why are we all of a sudden trying to be frugal and make the right call, come on, guys. Pay the money, get the player, seal the deal. Look at Man City. Man City pays release clauses. Like, what's that guy? Guardiola. I don't even think they negotiated with the club. Figure out he has a release clause, pay the money, move on. They signed Ryan Cherky. Ryan Cherky played against Man United, scored a fantastic goal. I mean, that's how we signed Cristiano Ronaldo. We played against his club. Cristiano Ronaldo completely ate us up. And what did Alex Ferguson say on the plane back? Guys, do you think we should bring this guy to the club? And the team said yes, and he signed him. We didn't even hear about the negotiation back and forth. Find the player that you like. When you figure out this is the player I like, you break the bank to bring the player to the club. Don't be like Arsenal. Arsenal have been trying to sign a striker for so long. They're going back and forth. Benjamin Sesko, Victor Gakpo is not going to Arsenal. Sesko is not going to Arsenal. If Man City steps in the door now, you're going to see Gyökeres and Haaland paired up front, which I think is going to happen because all the clubs are just if they won 100 million for the guy he scored more goals than he played games last season. What else do you want? You already paid 100 million for Anthony. You ruined the market. Now you pay the price. Don't be fooled twice. Don't make a mistake and then let your mistake cause you to lose out on future fixes. Because I mean, Manchester United is going to make the money back. You sign Gyökeres, give him number 9 jersey, put that thing in the Manchester United store. Send me your creatives, and I will freaking blast that thing out to my email list. You know, we'll make the money back. Don't worry about the money, because we risk having another terrible season, and I will continue to be good. But I just feel bad, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible, you know? God, we have to do something. We have to spend money. When you've made mistakes like this, the only way you can fix it is not by hope and prayer. It's not by trying to be, we spent 100 million, we don't want to spend 100 million again. No. Spend 100 million again on a better player, and that will fix all the problems. You know? We have to sign a goalkeeper. We have to sign 2 defenders. Yes, CBs. Lenny Yoro is not going to do it for us this season. He already has an excuse, in my opinion. He already has an excuse. He's a young guy. How many times have we heard that? Meanwhile, in Barcelona, Lamine Yamal is 17. What is he, 17, 18? You never once hear him use his age as an excuse. They're using his age as a reason why he needs to win the Ballon d'Or. Instead of that, Man United uses age as Højlund is 19, 20. Like, come on. You know, let's go. Go in there, spend the money, bring the players, excite the club again, excite the fan base, give us hope. We need hope. In Jesus' name, amen. That's my opinion. Signing out.